Hey there YouTube, it's Bobi aka Paginator with a very bad hair day and a little mail time haul. So I had a couple of things just come in the last few days, and I thought, oh, I'll just put them together for a little haul video, and that'll be my weekend video for this week. So I recently read Ace of Shades, which came out quite a while ago, and really liked it, and then of course wanted to read the rest of the series. So I got on Thrift Books and ordered the next two. This is the second one, King of Fools, and then Queen of Volts. If you're not familiar with Ace of Shades, it takes place in a stylized, futuristic Las Vegas where things have kind of gone to crap. It's not called Las Vegas, but like that's the implication, that it's a gambling casino kind of town with shows and things. And our main character, N, goes to this city in search of her adoptive mother, who she believes has been put into some dangerous situations because she was supposed to come back and has never come back. So I really had kind of a fun time reading that book and just wanted to pick up the next two. And then I've also been really wanting to get Cemetery Boys, so I ordered this one from Barnes & Noble. So I got their Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. I'm not sure what makes it exclusive to them. Probably I can find out if I look inside, but I'm not sure. I will read the dust jacket to you. It says, Yadril has summoned a ghost, and now he can't get rid of him. When his traditional Latinx family has problems accepting his gender, Yadril becomes determined to prove himself a real brujo. With the help of his cousin and best friend Maritza, he performs the Quinces ritual himself and then sets out to find the ghost of his murdered cousin Miguel and set it free. However, the ghost he summons is actually Julian Diaz, the school's resident bad boy, and Julian is not about to go quietly into death. He's determined to find out what happened and tie up some loose ends before he leaves. Left with no choice, Yadril agrees to help Julian so they can both get what they want. But the longer Yadril spends with Julian, the less he wants to let him leave. Oh, I did see something really cool on the cover, so I don't know if this is what makes it the special edition, but check that out. We got foiling on the cover, which is beautiful. I'll take a quick peek through here and see if I can find anything else. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything else as far as like extra content or things, so apparently the foiling on the cover is what makes it a special edition, I'm guessing. I should probably do some research and look that up, but yeah, who knows. And lastly, I have this little package, which I have been wanting since the summertime, and it's finally here in my hands. I'm so excited. So if you're a regular watcher of my channel, you know that I have a deck of TBR. And I made this because I was fangirling over Jesse's deck of TBR from Bows, Ties, and Books. And they were planning on making those available to purchase, but it was going to be a while, and I was like, I can't wait. So I had my own deck made. In the meantime, recently their deck of TBR got put up for sale, and I could not help myself. I purchased it. So now I have two decks of TBR, one that I created and one from Jesse. So we are going to take a look at this. Poor Jesse. They've had some trouble with the supplier, and like they had a misprint on one of the cards, and then when they finally came in, there were some other things that happened, so it was a little touch and go there for a little bit, but they're here. And we can see Jesse's channel logo on the front of this cute little tin box. And, oops. Oh, there's a note on the top card. It says, Book Nerds, I'm so proud to share the first deck of playing cards for readers. Each card has a reading prompt designed to send you scavenging for a specific variety of read. A few fun ideas. They've got different ways to play the game. Let's see, it says, while some of the prompts are focused on specific demographics, you can still select books written by marginalized authors, even if the prompt doesn't call for it. Authors of color, LGBTQ+ authors, etc. are grossly undercelebrated within the publishing industry. I hope these cards and you as readers will help change that. She mentions Olivia Simone of I Live for Books, who is the artist. Oh my gosh, check out that channel if you haven't. She's amazing. And yeah, it just kind of wraps up there. So the cards are in here, and I'm going to see if they will shake out. All right, so the back of the cards all have the channel logo on them, bow ties and books, and they all say TBR cards, card art by Olivia Simone. And we have got prompts on all the cards. I don't know if you guys want to see all of them. Maybe what I'll do is say, if you're not interested in hearing all the prompts, then you can pause this video now and go have a good bookish day. For those of you who want to hear them, I will go ahead and go through them. As you probably know, my camera's not great at zooming in, so I'll try to hold up each card for you to see, but it's not going to be like super, super close. So this first one says, what if a strange, odd, or innovative premise, sorry, I know words, antagonist your favorite villain would read. Oh, so something that the villain would read. Interesting. Freshman, begin a new series. Trouble, a controversial book. Telephone, friend picks a word, read a book with that word in the title, and I just dropped the card. All right, there's the telephone card. Freedom, a Jewish protagonist not set in wartime. That's a good specification because most Jewish protagonists are set during World War II. Just happens to happen that way. This one says buzzworthy, recently released 2018 or sooner YA series. Spoonie, mentally and or physically disabled protagonist. ABCs, title starts with the first letter of your name. So for me that would be B. Tochi Onyebuchi, a work of Afrofuturism. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's just look at that. Double Trouble, protagonist is a twin. Ooh, I think I might have one for that. Battle Ball Gown, a book where fashion is crucial to the story. Experiment, pick an interesting author and binge read their works. Thunderbird Woman, read a book by an indigenous author. I've got some books on my radar for that one as well. How about Nah, a trope that you dislike or hate? Speak, featuring a talking animal. La Frontera, centering on an undocumented person or immigration. That one went flying out of my hand. Toni Morrison, a literary fiction or nonfiction by a deceased BIPOC author. Does that mean person of color? I'm guessing that's what it means. Wildcard, create your own prompt. That's fun. Black Girl Magic, science fiction with a black protagonist. I've got one for that too. Akawake Emezi, own voices book / comic with a trans spectrum protagonist. I've recently been doing this virtual training on recent books for young adults in middle grade that are very good. Like a person who reads a lot does this training, and so I've got a lot of like books bouncing around my head that I want to go buy or find somewhere to read. Nalo Hopkinson, literature by a Caribbean author. Black Boy Joy, cozy feel-good read with a black protagonist. Bharat, set in India. Lost in Translation, a book translated from another language. Written prior to 2000 as a throwback. Oh, that's kind of sad. Not that that's a prompt, but that like before 2000 is a throwback. Next Level, read a sequel. N.K. Jemisin, told in second person. I am not a fan of books written in second person. That one's going to be hard for me. Discovery, from the library, find a book you've never read. Oh, that's easy. Our school library has lots of books I haven't read. R.F. Kuang, SFF with an Asian protagonist. SFF is science fiction fantasy, I believe. Copycat, a book that matches your current outfit. I'm not going to pick the outfit that I'm wearing right now because I'm literally in a really old Dr. Pepper shirt and pajama pants. So we'll wait till I draw the card to that. Love is Love, Central LGBTQ plus romance. Filial, Own Voices book centering on a Muslim family. Ooh, I've got an idea for that one too. Best Part, a 5-star prediction. Get Out, featuring your greatest fear. Career Day, dream job as a child. Read a book with a main character in that profession. Polar Opposite, a book people either love or hate. Page to Screen, a book adapted to screen. I did one of those recently. I read Howl's Moving Castle and then watched the movie. It was an interesting experience. I'll put all my thoughts in my December wrap-up video for that one. Get Global, not set in Europe, USA, or Canada. Fixer Upper, BIPOC retelling of a classic. So person of color retelling. Ooh, I think I know one for that one too. Fresh Meat, a trope you haven't read before. I have to think. Secret Lovers, a book you've wanted to read for many years. Write Me, an epistolary novel, or epistolary. That means written in letters. Get Graphic, Own Voices book / graphic novel with a neurodiverse protagonist. Cool. Pretty Boy, a male character that challenges masculine norms. Senior, elder protagonist, age 60 plus. Most of my books are YA in middle grade, though. I'm going to have to do some searching to find that one. Is Walt Longmire older than 60? I will find out. Victor Laval, horror paranormal fiction with strong social themes. This one has the shrugging emoji for the title. A book you're unsure about. She Thick, over 500 pages long. Switch Up, a format you rarely read, like e-reader, audiobook, etc. For me, that would be e-reader. I have some e-reader text, like things I've got from NetGalley and stuff, but I have a really hard time focusing when it's on a screen. The BookTube card, read a BookTuber's recommendation. Look, there's Jessie. Oh, Never Forget, a book centering on Black Lives Matter. And we've got a whole bunch of names. You can see George Floyd is quite large there. Breonna Taylor. Oh. Trayvon Martin. Oh, that makes me sad. Okay, if you ever want to read a good book about Emmett Till, who's another one, this happened way back in 1955, but just hit me up in the comments. I've got a good one for you. And the last card is Frida Kahlo, Magical Realism by a Latinx or Hispanic author. Ooh, this is going to be perfect for next semester. In my grad school class next semester, I'm taking a literature class, and every book that we read is going to be by a Latinx woman. So I'm super excited for that. Cool. I am very, very excited to use these cards. I'm not sure if I'm going to run through the rest of my cards before I start using Jessie's, or if I'll kind of mix it up, maybe pick a couple of Jessie's and then a couple of mine. We'll just kind of see what happens in my next TBR for January. So January will be a good time to start a new tradition. That's all for this little haul today, and I hope you have a wonderful and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.